Hello, it is SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video. We got Master League here. We got a pretty good level 50 Master League team of Giratina lead with Dominus Winner and Shadowball. And then Shadowball has a fast move with the backline of Melmetal with Thundershock and then Rock Slide and Super Power. And to close games out, we got the Dragon Slayer, Lugia. It's actually not fully level 50, but it's close enough. And we have dealt with the Conkeldurr. And they have brought in their own Giratina, which commits the last shield to a Shadow Ball. And the Dragon Slayer, Lugia, comes in to Sky Attack and then Dragon Tail down this demon. A Shadow Ball won't be enough for a KO. And we are going to be ready to take out the final Pokemon. Aeroblast is locked and loaded. And a whoosh! Red Health, Kyogre, and even a heavy hitting Origin Pulse is not enough. But a Rock Slide is enough for them to get taken out. Now, Melmetal is a free level 50 level 50 Mythical you can easily access. If you get Pokemon home, connect your Pokemon Go account to it and send one Pokemon, you can get a free Melton box every 3 days. And there are events that come into the game which allow you to get the shiny and will decrease the time you have to wait to get the Melton box. And as a mythical Pokemon, every one you catch is a minimum of 3 XL candies with catching. And this Mewtwo, now it does have a lot more health, but it does get kind of grounded a bit from this Melmetal. And Melmetal against the Dragonite, well, Lugia sends them packing. Now we got a Galar Zapdos. An XL level 50 Galar Zapdos, and they try and catch a move. Or maybe they're just banking some energy. And I'm going to just shield up, stay in for a bit, get some more energy. And unfortunately, they outplay me with the Sand Tomb. But they're going to get walled by the Lugia. Even with a defense drop, an outrage won't be enough for a KO, so no need a shield. Just gonna bank on having the Sky Attacks ready for the Galar Zapdos that just arrived. Now I am going to shield because an Ancient Power after 2 defense drops is a bit too much damage. But the switch time is up to Shadow Ball and nuke the Mewtwo. And this game is a wrap after another Shadow Ball is thrown for the Zapdos. Goodbye, Zapdos. He actually survived. Okay. It's bulkier than I thought, but nice. Now we got a Zacian in the lead. Okay. Shadow Ball is going to be nice. They're going to have potentially Icy Wind to worry about. And Avalanche. But let's bring in and catch that Ice move on the Melmetal. And they're going to catch... This is a very interesting team. Level 50 Poliwrath. I respect bringing this. I mean, not everyone has only legendaries. And I'm just debuffing myself to give less counter energy for him. And when I'm one hit away, I'm just going to get some parting damage from Superpower. And gonna bring in the Lugia. No need to worry about the damage output from the Poliwrath. With the 2 shields I have, and they have no shields remaining. So let's see what's the third thing on the team. Glaceon has returned, going to shield up and what I thought would have been an Avalanche, but I could have taken an Icy Wind. But Shadow Ball is locked and loaded for KO. And there is a Gyarados, not too shabby, not too bad of a pick. But I must shield to use this Shadow Ball. And it's going to bring them down to the yellow. Then they're down to the red, and a Sky Attack caught on the Poliwrath. Well played. Did I fumble this game? Did I fumble this game? Can I take out the Gyarados before they crunch me down? Crunch is not enough. But they were going down first. Now we got a Zacian. Gotta watch out for the play rough. And they know. They're not in a too good of a position. And we Shadow Ball when we could have Ominous Wind. But the damage what we're doing is too much. We're able to throw an Ominous Wind. But they had Ice Beam. I don't see that often, but it's a good move. If you don't want a double legacy, Focus Blast is something you can also use. And a Focus Blast mutes you up against a Dialga is what you want. And we're going to catch that Draco Meteor on the Melmetal. Booyah! They're going to bring in the Zacian. And we're going to throw the Rock Slides. Close combat gets shielded. Should have thrown the move sooner. My bad. Totally wasted that shield, but I'm just going to need to save some energy on the Lugia. It's a Wild Charge also. Oh my gosh. Wild Charge close combat. No wonder they didn't want to go up against the Giratina. And I concede. They got me. We have a Giratina showdown. A shiny Giratina. That's not XL versus a XL non-shiny Giratina. And the Rhyperior is no match for the Shadow Ball. Don't want to get taken out, but it was a Surf. Interesting. Spicy, but nice for the mirror matchup. And they get Shadow Claw down. They bring back their own Giratina. And the shield will allow me to use 2 moves. And I'm still going to be fancying bait with an Ominous Wind. Because they know I'm loaded on energy and shielded to use it. And now to bring in the Lugia. Going to be going for the Aeroblast. Because that is going to put a big kaboom to the Metagross. Doesn't get a knockout, but hits like a truck. Is this second Meteor Mash going to be enough to take me out? It's not barely, but that's bad. And they're going to have move priority. And they Meteor Mash only. Let's go. Bye-bye, Metagross. And let's see what we can do. We can catch the mighty Shadow Ball on a couple HP Giratina to have hope. But they have another move. They have another Shadow Ball. I need 2 Rock Slides. Can I do that? Can I do that? 1. And no. Well played. Got outplayed. But we have a Dragonite in the lead. Bad lead for me. So let's bring in the Melmetal. And they bring in the Groudon. Now there's definitely going to be something for the third option that Giratina wants to see. But for now, we need to whittle this Groudon down. Or just going to let the Groudon take out the Melmetal. And bring in the Giratina for the Groudon. Going to no-shield the second move because I can survive. And I'm going to throw for a knockout. But they caught it on the Dragonite and still shielded, which is an opening for the Lugia to come in and slay this dragon. It's a Hurricane Dragonite. Of course. There's a chance for them to win. And I shield the Dragon Claw. So let's go for an undercharge because I need some energy for the next matchup. And as I called it, there was something weak to the Giratina in the back. And I have this Shadow Ball locked and loaded to kaboom. But it's a little too late. Can I take down the Groudon? Yes, I can. Lugia saves the day, the hero. Now we got a more manageable lead up against Groudon. Just going to throw the Shadow Ball when they throw the Precipice Blades and Shield. Shadow Ball gets a Shield. And then I'm going to go and play and catch the next Precipice Blades. And let's see what they counter me with. They have a Kyogre to bring in. Let's go. A Kyogre that kind of gets walled by the Lugia. Now, do they expect the Aeroblast nuke? Kaboom! It gets shielded, but I get the attack boost. So now, the damage is interesting. But not interesting enough because it's quite low. And I want to save some energy for that Groudon. Ominous Wind doesn't get them out, but I can no shield the Surf, and then I can have a Shadow Ball ready. But they reveal the third thing they have. They swapped into a Quasar, trying to save Kyogre for a potential catch. But that's not going to be something we want to have to give them. We're going to be taking out the Rayquaza, then getting to a superpower for that Groudon. And then we're going to Thunder Shock down the Kyogre. Okay, 2 superpowers needed for the Groudon. So we're going to bring in and Shadow Ball, this beast of a legend, and then Shadow Claw for the win. We got a Hack Swiss. We got to watch out for the Breaking Swipe and the Night Slash. But it's a counter user, not the Dragon Tail user. So we are so safe. We are so safe. And we're going to Shadow Ball, get the KO after a couple more Shadow Claws. And this Moltres is going to meet its match, the mighty Lugia. But we're going to bring in Melmetal to shine. And we're going to find the Mewtwo. Lining up the Melmetal up against Mewtwo is a fantastic thing to have happen. Is Shadow Ball going to be enough? It's not. Not even a Shadow Mewtwo Shadow Ball is enough. And now, Lugia closes out the game. And that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button. It'll turn blue. And it lets you to know you really enjoy the video. And helps out the channel a lot. Subscribe for more videos like this. And other exciting Pokemon adventures. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.